everybody. Hey, welcome to Adventures with Janis. Hey, on this episode, we got another big day ahead of us. We had a good day yesterday, but we're gonna have an even better day today. So we're gonna install on the driver's side the torsion arms, the steering knuckle, and the tie rods for the driver's side. And then, only thing that's left then is just putting the disc brake conversion kit on. So we got a busy day today, so let's get busy.
All right, before we start installing the torsion arms, I want to clean this housing up in here, get all this dirt and clean the seals up, because you see all this, just like the one on the passenger side, there's dirt caked up in here. So I want to get all this cleaned up and get it ready for the seals. So. All right, whenever I was cleaning the housing for the seals and everything, I noticed that this bar right here, these set of torsion bars were pushed out a little bit. So what I had to do was I had to loosen up this nut right here. This nut is like, it's got the Allen screw that tightens onto the torsion bars. So I had to loosen this Allen screw up and then just shove this back in, these torsion bars, and then just tighten them back up. So now here we have the seals that we took out. As you can see, they're dirty as all get out. So I'm gonna clean these up and re-grease them, and then we're gonna put them right back in. So, and then we're gonna get the torsion arms ready to be installed. So. All right, we got the seals back in place. The torsion arms greased up out here on the end. Finished painting around, cleaning it up a little bit, making it look a little bit better. And got that spot painted where the bump stop was at, and it was all rusted. So all right, so now we're gonna get ready to grease up the torsion arms, get them ready to reinstall. So. This is the top torsion arm for the driver's side. Thought I had all the tape off of it. It's got new ball joint. The only thing we got to do now is just get it greased up and get ready to put it on. This is that eccentric piece that I showed you the other day. It has a mark right here. And on the steering knuckle, there to be a mark like I showed you the other day that when I put the passenger side on, these have to line up to get your toe in on your wheels. So it looks to be in pretty good shape. So yeah, the only thing we got to do is put some grease on it, and then get ready to install her. So. Put this thing in here. All right, we got it started. Now what I gotta do is I gotta stick this in here to take pressure off of it, and then just hit it in with a hammer. So. think that's it. I think she in there. All right. So now we're gonna put the bump stop on, and then we just need to put this nut down right here. So, all right, we got it jacked up. All I gotta do is just put this down in there. Now, I ordered these bump stops from SoCal Imports, and this little tip that comes down where you put this key on is smaller than the original ones that came off. So this is the key that goes on there, so you're gonna probably have to squeeze it down, and you see that's still kind of loose on there. So all right, so there she is, and then we'll let her down. Now what you want to do is see if that key will come out, and it will. See what I'm saying? So we're going to have to squeeze that thing down some more to get it to stay in there. So I'll put this in the vise, squeeze it down some more, and then we'll reinstall it. So all right, so all right, now we're gonna put this, I guess, set screw that you would call it, in there. And this screw tightens down on those, so let me go ahead and take this nut off. And this tightens down on those torsion bars. So all right, so that one's done. Now we're gonna get the lower torsion arm, get it ready, get it greased up to mount, and then we'll be ready to put the steering knuckle on. All right, we got the lower torsion arm untaped from where we had had it taped up for paint. And I always forget this one. New ball joint in place. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna grease her up and then get ready to install it. All right, so we got it on the torsion bars. So now we just got to feed it in there. All right, she's in. All right, we'll put this set screw in here, and all right, we got both torsion arms on, the stop bump on. We got the set Allen screws set and done. So now we'll put the steering knuckle on and get ready for that. All right, we got the jack in place, got pressure on it. Now I'm just gonna keep pushing it up till it seats all the way, and then I can put the nut on it. Hopefully. There we go. Put this nut on here. And I've got to get that line lined up to right there. So oh goodness. All right, that's that. Now I'm gonna tighten her up here. All right, so now the ball joint's just spinning now. So, all right, so let me get this back lined up here. Here we go. There we go. All right. And what you gotta do is you gotta get, this takes an 11mm wrench. Let me see if I can't get it on there. Like that. Well, we got the steering knuckle on there. I'm gonna come back and torque these down. All right, these are torqued down to 72 foot-pounds. So, well, it'll help if I go the right way. All right. All right. So we're good to go. And that line is still lined up. So next, what we're going to do is I need to put the shock back on. So we'll do that. And all right. So install that on here first. And then I'll come back and torque those down. So, all right. So next we'll get ready to put the the tie rod in, and then the speed armor. And then we'll be done with this one. All right, I'm gonna clean this cable up right here, and I'm just gonna spray some brake cleaner on my rag here, and then just wipe it down to get it all cleaned up. All right, and then it just goes right in there like so. Push that back down in there, and there you have it. And there it is. All right. So, all right. So that takes care of the speed armor cable. It's in place. So now we're gonna get ready to put the tie rod back on. So now this is the tie rod that's gonna go on the driver's side. This is the tie rod. It was non-adjustable. This one is adjustable. So only thing I gotta do like I did on the other one the other day, adjust it out. So let me loosen these up.
That's us right there. So, all right. So it will sit in there like this right here. This end will go up on the swing lever, and this will go down. We want to make sure that this nut and bolt is turned down, so that way the brake line for the disc brakes is not rubbing that, because it doesn't need to get kinked up or anything. So, all right, so now we'll just tighten it down. And all right, let's measure it one more time. Make sure she looks good. All right, and then we got our quarter pins right here that we'll put in, castle nuts, and we're ready to go. All right. So the only thing I'm gonna do on this end is I'm going to feed that through there like that. I just want it to sit up in there so I can get the castle nut on it to hold it. Hold it on both ends, hold it in place. Other end goes into the knuckle right here, just like we did the other day. So, all right, so we got the castle nut on up here. Only thing I got left to do is torque it down and put the Carter pin in it. This castle nut, again, I just got to torque it down and put the Carter key in it. So that's it for this episode. Hey, we've done a lot in the last couple of days. Last 2 days, we've installed the torsion arms on both the driver and the passenger side. The steering knuckle, we reinstalled the shock, put new bump stops on it, had new ball joints installed, new tie rods. Hey, Kelly and I would like to thank you for tuning in to this episode of Adventures with Janis. If you'd like to keep up with our adventure, make sure you click that subscribe button and click that bell for notifications of when we post new videos. Also, if you like the content, hey, give us a big thumbs up, and you can always leave us comments in the comment section below. We'd love to hear from you. So thanks for tuning in to this episode of Adventures with Janis. And remember, like we say in the V-Dub world, drive them if you got them. Peace and V-Dub life.